When we think of a sovereign nation, we often imagine powerful displays of military might. From marching soldiers to heavy tanks, we picture fighter jets screaming across the sky, and massive warships patrolling the vast, open oceans to protect national borders. It is the standard image of statehood, a symbol of strength and readiness, that most of us have accepted as the global norm. But what if I told you that some countries have chosen to exist entirely without an army, rejecting the traditional military model? No tanks rolling through city streets, no fighter jets stationed on runways, and no massive military bases guarding their territories. Yet, these nations remain peaceful, fully independent, and remarkably secure in a world that often feels volatile and unpredictable. How is such a bold strategy even possible in the modern age? Let us embark on a journey to uncover these fascinating places. We will explore the unique nations that have chosen a different path, proving that security can take many different, innovative forms. Iceland, North Atlantic's rugged isle. Iceland is a land defined by its raw natural beauty, featuring active volcanoes, massive glaciers, and stunning, powerful waterfalls. At night, the sky above this island comes alive with the ethereal, dancing colors of the magical northern lights. Despite being a strategic member of NATO, Iceland maintains no standing army to defend its shores or its people. Instead, the nation relies on a highly specialized coast guard and maintains long-standing defense agreements with powerful allied nations. This unique, non-militarized arrangement allows Iceland to focus its national budget on education, innovation, and the well-being of its citizens. Next, we travel south to the lush, vibrant landscapes of Costa Rica, a country that changed its destiny in the mid-20th century. In 1948, following the conclusion of a difficult civil war, the government made a historic and courageous decision to abolish its military. Instead of pouring billions of dollars into weapons and defense, the nation chose to invest heavily in its schools and hospitals. They prioritized environmental conservation and public welfare, transforming the country into a global model for sustainable, peaceful development. Today, Costa Rica is celebrated as one of the happiest nations on Earth, attracting millions of tourists to its incredible rainforests. Visitors flock to see the diverse wildlife, hike up majestic volcanoes, and relax on some of the world's most beautiful beaches. Now let us shift our focus to the smallest country on the entire planet, the sovereign city-state of Vatican City. Despite its global influence and importance, this tiny nation maintains no national army to guard its historic and sacred borders. Instead, the iconic and colorful Swiss Guard serves as the primary security force, protecting the Pope and key locations. For broader national defense and security, Vatican City relies on its deep, long-standing agreements with the surrounding nation of Italy. Moving into the heart of the Alps, we find the small, prosperous European nation of Liechtenstein, nestled between mountains. This country made the pragmatic decision to abolish its army way back in 1868, concluding that maintaining one was simply too expensive. For over a century, Liechtenstein has remained a beacon of peace, focusing its energy on economic growth and international diplomacy. Its landscape is dotted with charming alpine villages, historic castles, and modern cities that thrive in a stable environment. High in the rugged Pyrenees Mountains lies Andorra, a small country tucked away between the borders of France and Spain. Andorra has no standing military force, relying instead on its local police to maintain order within its mountain valleys. Its sovereignty and security are guaranteed through historical defense treaties and close cooperation with its two powerful neighbors. The country is famous for its winding mountain roads, world-class ski resorts, and a unique culture that has endured for centuries. Across the globe, several island nations have also made the conscious choice not to maintain a traditional military force. Countries such as Dominica, Samoa, and Tuvalu represent this group, relying on regional cooperation to ensure their continued safety. These nations utilize their coast guards and maintain friendly international relationships to protect their turquoise waters and coral reefs. They prove that being small does not mean being vulnerable, provided there is a strong commitment to diplomacy and regional trust. But the question remains, how can these diverse countries stay safe and stable without the protection of a traditional army? The answer is found in a complex mix of geography, active diplomacy, and strategic international partnerships that span the globe. Many of these nations are geographically isolated or surrounded by friendly neighbors who have no interest in conflict or aggression. Others are protected through formal international agreements, ensuring that their sovereignty is respected by the global community at large. These countries often invest their limited resources into disaster response teams, healthcare, and economic development rather than military hardware. This strategic shift has helped them remain stable while significantly improving the quality of life for their citizens over time. Having no army does not mean having no security. It simply means these nations have chosen a different way to protect themselves. They have traded the sword for the pen, prioritizing negotiation and cooperation over the threat of force and military intimidation. Their stories serve as a powerful reminder that peace can be achieved through trust and wise national priorities. It is a testament to the idea that security is not just about the size of an arsenal, but the strength of alliances. We see that diplomacy, when practiced effectively, can be just as potent as any standing army in maintaining national borders. These nations demonstrate that a country's true strength often lies in its ability to contribute positively to the global community. By focusing on education and social welfare, they create a resilient society that is less prone to internal conflict. The next time someone tells you that every country must have an army, you will know that is simply not true. Some of the world's most peaceful and prosperous nations have proven that security is a concept that evolves with time. It is a fascinating look at how different cultures perceive safety and the role of the state in protecting its people. As we look at the map, we see that the world is far more diverse and complex than our initial assumptions suggest. These countries provide a blueprint for a future where conflict might be resolved through dialogue rather than through combat. It is an inspiring vision, one that challenges us to rethink what it truly means to be a secure and sovereign nation. If you enjoyed this journey into these global facts, please consider subscribing to our channel for more deep dives. We are constantly exploring new mysteries about our incredible planet and the people who call it home every single day. Stay tuned for our next episode, where we will uncover another hidden truth about the way our world functions today. Thank you for joining us on this cinematic exploration of peace, diplomacy, and the nations that chose a different path. The world is full of surprises, and we are here to help you discover every single one of them together.